What are the emotions like kind of after that up and down game?
Yeah, obviously excited, happy the way it turned out for us. But emotions like that happen almost every game. Ups and downs. I think that's why so many people just get exhausted after the game. One thing that Brian and Coach Bud think is you're so focused during the game that you kind of let all the emotions out after the game. You could feel all of that after, but you got to stay level and don't keep flipping sides during the game. You just let it all out after those hour, 2 hours is up. So.
Can we talk about the throw to Caleb?
Yeah, so we game plan that pass all week. A couple out routes to the field, and we got the look that we were planning for. So it was just my job to give him the ball. Thankfully I did. So, but yeah, he ran a great route, made a great play on the ball, got some extra yards. So, yeah, just great play by Caleb.
What's
when
going
Caleb
through your?
Broke open, did your eyes just get really big seeing him get open on that cut, or what was that like from your perspective?
Yeah, from my perspective, it was like, okay, they're in a certain defense, they're in quarters, whatever, and so expecting it to be there. And so when I saw him snap out, I just knew it was like, all right, time to throw the ball. So let's try and get it to him. Yeah, I think your eyes get a little big when you see him open, but yeah, we're trying to put it out there, anticipate it a little bit, so you can catch him run. But it was a good route, good play. So.
What's going through your mind when you're heading out on the field after the offense has only scored 7 points all day, and then you get the ball back with the game tied, 1:50 left? What's going through your mind as the quarterback to lead the team in those final moments?
Yeah, I think it's just do your job. We do 2-minute drills almost every day. We have been in that. We have practiced that exact situation before, and so it was just like another day, just like practice. We told the O-line was telling me right before we went out there, just like practice, just go out there and keep doing it.
What was it like to have Cooper on the offensive side of the ball now?
Yeah, I think the crowd was as loud as it was today when Cooper ran on the field. But yeah, when you have a guy like that dynamic, that athletic, you just find ways to use him. So, yeah, it's cool to have him on the field running both ways, but Coop does his thing. So.
Logan
What
went out.
dimension do you think he added when he was on the field for you guys?
Yeah, I think people are going to look at the sweep we gave him, but I think the biggest thing was when we ran the inside zone to the right, and we put Coop in motion like we were running the same play. I think the whole world knew or thought we were going to give him the ball again, but I think he provided that distraction so that we could give the ball up the middle and gain 6-7 yards. So I think that was a bigger play. In my opinion, I'm not trying to take him away from Coop. I don't think I could, but yeah.
Logan went out. How big of a difference or impact did that have on you?
Yeah, I don't think it was so much of an impact because I'd worked him all summer. He rotates in during the week. We make sure to get some snaps before practice every day. So I think he did a great job. I told him he did great. Very proud of him. But yeah, me and I was pretty tight. We played a lot of golf together during the summer, so it wasn't a huge difference. I think he did a great job in every aspect. So.
That play, you were under pressure and kind of had to wing the ball away. Went off the hands of a Northwestern defender. Did you kind of feel lucky in that moment?
Yeah, no, definitely lucky. Should have burned it. Should just threw it at the feet of Boog. We got away with that one. So yeah, definitely aspects of growing. I think that's something this year that I've been forced to do is just grow a lot, try and grow up fast. I acknowledge that it might be not fast enough for people outside the building, but this offense we're growing each week. I think that's the biggest thing. Just keep growing each week. The effort every day at practice is there. We're all giving 100%, and so I think that's the biggest thing. Whatever other people feel outside the building, whatever, we're not fast enough, we're not growing fast enough, we're not doing much. We know what we're doing inside the building. So
there's that throw to.
Addison Ostrenga got a touchdown. That's first in his career. What kind of impact has he made on this team, especially now that you've lost 2 NFL caliber tight ends?
Yeah, I think he steps up in a big way each game. I think he did a great job last week or 2 weeks ago as well. I don't think Addie's a great tight end. He's only a sophomore, I think sophomore. But he's been playing great. He knows everything he's supposed to do. I trust him 150%. He's my guy. Ever since I got here in the spring, we've kind of connected a little bit. But I knew when I came out of that naked, he was going to be there. So.
How did you, early in the week, big news with the offensive coordinator, how did Brian, what was his message to you guys to, I assume, to stay focused and
focused on this game this week?
Yeah, obviously the biggest news that we've gotten so far this season, but we need to finish the season. That was his goal for us was, it doesn't matter what's going on right now. It's just how we finish the year.
There was
More
that.
questions?
There was that throw to Nico that got picked off. You mentioned learning from some of the
Yeah.
throws and stuff like that. What would you take away from that throw, or would you make a different decision?
Yeah, no, I liked where I went with the ball. I liked the read, just placement. Give him a chance, put him on the outside a little bit more. Is man, so give him one-on-one isolation. But I just got to give him a better chance to make a play. So I'll see that one film. I'll eat that one. I had to eat it today. Come back better in the second half. But yeah, I'm still gonna throw this to Nico, and I think he knows I'm still gonna trust him. He trusts me. So.
You talk about like just having to grow up fast this season. Like, can you try to describe as best as possible like what it's like to get thrown into a starting quarterback at a place like Iowa when you hadn't even thrown like a pass in college
Yeah.
before the season?
Yeah, obviously it's a different situation than I've ever been before. I wouldn't trade it for the world though. I'm completely honored to be the starting quarterback for this program. But yeah, like I said, it's just trying to grow up fast. I don't have the experience other guys have, and so just trying to learn those quicker. Learn those on the fly, I guess, and keep moving forward. But the biggest thing is just keep moving forward each week. I'm proud of myself the way I've handled everything, and the way each day going out there and giving 150% to this team, because the biggest thing is this team. Whatever I can do to help this team be better, that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I guess that's the biggest thing. Just trying to grow through experiences that I haven't had before. Yeah.
What's your impression of your defense
Last question,
right
Scott.
now? They've given up 3 touchdowns in the last 5 games. Do you kind of marvel at what they do, what they accomplish to keep you guys in these games?
Yeah, I think it's impressive every week what they do on the field. Each position group is very well coached. They play very well. Yeah, I think every time like the goal line stand we had, I think you're in awe a little bit. But it's the guys and so it's like you expect them to do that because that's who they are and that's what they expect of themselves as well. So I think the standard they put on themselves is what you just as a team grow to expect.
All right, thanks, Deke.